Inspiration. Have you ever been inspired by someone? Did that person know that they had inspired you? 1442. 14 hours and 42 minutes. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. 4 years ago, I made the decision and set a big goal to accomplish a triathlon. Now, triathlons come in different distances. You can do a sprint triathlon, which doesn't always refer to speed, it's more of a distance. Then you have a Olympic distance triathlon. But the ultimate is an Ironman triathlon. And if you know me, I never set my goals low. They are always big. So I put an Ironman triathlon on my goals list. If you don't know what a triathlon is, you go for a little swim, then you go for a little bike ride, then you go for a little run. And you do them all together. The swim. I knew that the swim was going to be a challenge for me. So I decided 2 years before my event that I needed to get a swim coach. I meet with my swim coach. She was a friend of a friend. I meet with her at 5:30 in the morning in the pool. She says, "Jim, can you swim?" I said, "Carla, of course I can swim. I'm a grown man. I can swim." She says, "Great. Get in the pool, swim from here, swim to the other end of the pool, and swim back." I said, "Not a problem." In my mind, I saw this. What Carla saw was this. She says, "Stop, stop, stop, Jim, stop." She goes, "You obviously cannot swim." Because while I was doing that, I was actually going backwards into the wall. She said, "What was your goal?" I said, "Carla, in 2 years, I need to be able to swim 2.4 miles in a lake." She said, "What? What?" I said, "Yes." I said, "And if you are willing, if you are up to the challenge, I will work very hard every day. I will follow your instruction. And together, we can accomplish this swim." This was the beginning of a very strong relationship. Me in the pool attempting not to drown, and Carla coaching me and inspiring me to do a little bit more every day. When we began the second day, she put fins on me and gave me a kickboard and said, "Okay, she's going to swim alongside of me in the pool. We're going to go down to the pool and turn around and come back." If you've ever swam in an Olympic-sized pool, you know that the pool starts around 3.5 feet, it goes down to about 5.5 feet, and then it drops down to 11 feet. And there's a line where that transition happens. With my fins and my kickboard, going down the length of that pool, when I would cross that line, I would turn ghost white with fear. Carla next to me, I could not drown. Carla's right there next to me. I got my fins on. I got my kickboard. But the fear inside of here was immense. Crazy immense. But Carla was strong, and I was focused. With her inspiration, and inspiration from those around me, I was able to improve my swimming. Continually improve my swimming. Then, there's a bike ride. When I made the decision to compete in this Ironman triathlon, I did not own, nor had I ever been on, a road bike. And my goal of completing this Ironman triathlon, the bike ride, 112 miles on this road bike. Have you seen road bikes these days? More specifically, have you seen the seat on the road bikes these days? They are this big. Can you imagine this body sitting on that seat for over 7 hours? 7 hours. Once again, in my mind, I see myself on that bike. Pedal on. Yeah, got this. What I looked like was... But my coaches, the people around me, were inspiring me. I was going to do 112 miles one time. I knew people that were doing 100-mile bike rides every month. It was those people who inspired me to do a little bit more. Then the run. The run for an Ironman triathlon, 26.2 miles. A full marathon after I went for the swim, after the bike ride. 26.2 miles. Once again, I have in my mind, yeah, I got this smooth and steady the entire way. What I look like? Stumbling my way through those miles. But what I had in my mind was those people that ran 50 miles, 100 miles, ultra marathoners. If they can run 50 and 100 miles, I can certainly run 26.2. Not a problem. The day of the event came. Me and 3,000 of my closest new friends are standing in the water, about 3 feet deep. It was their faces and their focus that was inspiring me to complete that swim. On the bike ride, passing all those people, it was fantastic. It was them who were inspiring me to continue on that 112 miles with over 6,000 feet of climbing. And then out there on that run, you have your age on your calf. When I had those 70-year-olds passing me, it was them who inspired me to complete that Ironman triathlon in 14 hours and 42 minutes. This was my goal, to complete that. I ask you, what is your goal? It doesn't have to be physical. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's spiritual. Maybe it's in a relationship. Maybe it's to stay awake through this meeting. What is your goal? It's going to take focus, determination, and most importantly, inspiration for others to complete your goal, even if it's going to take 14 hours and 42 minutes. Madam Toastmaster.